Hey gang, Will here from the Ashland Fly Shop. We're going to give you a St. Patrick's Day fishing report for the Southern Oregon region for the middle of March here. And so we're sort of in the last phase of our kind of winter steelhead fishing, and honestly the last sort of phase, if you will, is kind of the closest to home for us. So the upper Rogue is really where we'll be focusing now for the next several weeks. I would say we probably got about four weeks left. Typically we go till about mid-April with fish around. We're certainly starting to see some colored up fish at that point, but there still can be some fresh fish in the system, especially with the amount of water that we've had. We're going to see new fish moving in. This holds true for the North Umpqua, the Upper Rogue. The Upper Klamath starts to get a little quiet now, and we'll get to that in a second. But but the Rogue and then the last part on the Applegate, is really worth a look. So still dealing with flows and big water. Although we're not seeing as much from the tribs, they are letting a lot of water out of the dam. So it's 2,700 out of the dam. And believe me, I was just up there a few days ago trying to bust my cabin fever, and it's a lot of water. It's moving really fast. It is very nice. The color is gorgeous. There are definitely fish around. So I would say your best bet is to get out with a guide, get in a boat, and just go and find your high water spots. There's not probably going to be very many of them, but there will be some. And whether you're nymphing or you're swinging flies, you really want to find those really high percentage spots and just really work them, really milk them, maybe change tips a couple times, change flies. Just really go through them, thoroughly and try to find a fish there. That's what I would suggest, for the Rogue. So 2,700 out of the dam, about 5,500 down around Dodge. So, it's cooking. There's a lot of water. I would not be surprised at all to see it drop pretty dramatically. So we'll keep you up to date on that. Check our Facebook page. If we see a dramatic drop where things really pull into shape and is good for bank angling better than it is now, we'll certainly update, and we certainly will do a report again next week. So Rogue, going to be a really good bet through that time frame, through that mid-April time frame. North Umpqua, if you enjoy going up there, again, high water up there, but there are definitely fish around, and it's definitely worth a look up there. If you enjoy going up there, people really like the winter season, and now is the time to be fishing up there. The Applegate is definitely stepping down. It's definitely stepping down. If you enjoy fishing there, it's going to be worth a look pretty soon here, but still a bit high. But it looks on the graph this morning, it does look like that's coming down maybe a bit quicker than the Rogue. So worth a look, but still like twice as high as we like to see it. So keep that in mind, when you're considering that. But I know a lot of people are really pent up. We've really missed a lot of fishing this year due to the flows and stuff. But I do think that we'll have a really good shot at some winter fish toward the end here. So just a real quick update. Thank you very much. Some of the next videos you'll see from us, we're going to be getting into our trout fishing, kind of a roundup of trout fishing for what our projections for the coming season, which really look great. So stay tuned, and we'll be back in touch with you soon enough. Thank you very much.